Hello and welcome. My name's James from Livestorm. In this video today, we'll be looking at how to migrate your Hubspot integration from the legacy version to the new version, ensuring continuous and updated data synchronization between both platforms. Over the next few minutes, we'll cover step by step the process to manually switch to the updated connector. We'll first establish the connection to the new app. Then we'll look at configuring your baseline data toggles, re-establish your property field mapping parameters, update your internal Hubspot automation workflows, and register your active event sessions. So let's jump into Livestorm and have a look here. So open up your Livestorm account, navigate to the apps menu. In the apps menu, you'll see two separate entities. Let's scroll down and we'll notice here on the right, Hubspot Legacy. That's the legacy connector. And we'll also see here Hubspot. So at the moment, I have the Hubspot Legacy connector enabled and Hubspot, the new connector, is disabled. If you do try to enable the new Hubspot app, you'll see here, please disable your other Hubspot app. So firstly, we'll need to disable Hubspot Legacy. So click on Hubspot Legacy and you'll see here the Hubspot Legacy is connected. So the first thing we need to do is disable for all team members. And if we come back into our apps menu, we can see here Hubspot Legacy is disabled. So now that we have both Hubspot apps, Legacy and new, both disabled, let's go to the Hubspot app and click on Enable for all team members. I already have a Hubspot account, so sign into your Hubspot account and enter your Hubspot credentials. So signing in, I'll enter my password. I have my Google Authenticator connected, so I'll put in my Google Authentication code. Okay, so once you've entered your credentials, this is my accounts, choose account. Integration turned on and connected, auto enabled is turned on for all new events. Can review the settings of our integration here, click on settings, and again we can confirm turned on and connected. My Hubspot integration is successfully activated in Livestorm. You might like to review some of these settings. General settings, automatically enable this integration for new events created, so I have that turned on. You'll have a confirmation of the events it's already enabled for. We scroll down here, we can review the settings. These specific control toggles govern whether the system establishes marketing events, contacts, companies, discrete timeline events. Verify that all of these settings align with your operational data needs. The next step here is we want to redo the field mappings. If we click on Attributes Mapped and click on Edit, historical mapping fields do not transfer automatically, so the table initializes them as empty. Click on Reset to Default to instantly populate all the standard Livestorm profile mappings. Attribute mappings have been reset. So the next step is to configure attributes. So we'll scroll down and click on Map an Attribute. The updated connector features expanded capabilities, allowing you to map aggregated data point metrics, such as an attendee's precise attendee rate or number of questions they've submitted, directly into your chosen Hubspot contact properties. On the left, we have Livestorm's data attributes. Scroll through this list to get an idea of the available fields. So, for example, questions count. And on the right, we have our Hubspot fields. And I have a property called Questions Asked in Livestorm. So that maps the Livestorm field questions count to questions asked in Livestorm in Hubspot. And save changes. Once you've configured all your field mappings, switch over to your Hubspot account and let's open our workflows. We'll click on Automation and Workflows. Any existing automation triggered by legacy timeline entries must be updated to reference the new system filters. The updated events use an updated naming convention prefixed with Livestorm webinars. For example, you will now choose Livestorm webinars people registered or Livestorm webinars people attended live. You can also utilize a brand new conditional trigger labeled Livestorm webinars people did not attend, which is ideal for structuring your automated absentee re-engagement campaigns. To do this, check your workflows. For example, let's check this one. Click on Edit Workflow. And we can see here trigger enrollment for contacts. So let's click on this one. And here is the list of updated triggers. So we recommend you go through all of your workflows to ensure that the Livestorm triggers are updated. The last thing we want to check to make sure your existing events register correctly, navigate to your Livestorm events dashboard. And let's take a look at your event settings. So we'll just click on this event here. And we want to go to Event Settings. We'll click on Apps. And we'll see here Hubspot v3. Is not enabled, so we want to enable that to ensure that the integration remains. This manual reset initializes the session correctly within your Hubspot portal as an official marketing event. Perform this quick check sequence for all upcoming and on-demand sessions to ensure tracking remains fully synchronized. Please note that the updated integration is not retroactive. Registrations and attendance data recorded prior to the migration will not backfill automatically. Tracking commences from the point of activation forward. I will include some related documentation below, and as always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Thanks for watching. See you next time.